So let's start in our Sukhasana. Easy sitting position. So crossing the legs ideally if you can. We want a nice length through the spine. So it's not rigid, but we want to be soft and flexible but long. So just lift out of that tailbone, out of the lumbar spine, and imagine you're climbing up through each vertebrae. You might want to imagine that string at the top of the head, lifting up. Good. And just have the hands and arms just relax on the knees to start with. Drop the shoulders back. And take a moment just to close the eyes. So we're just going to take this time to connect with one another. So just bring your consciousness back to the body. Dropping out of the head. Out of the busyness of the mind, and back down into the body, back into the heart. And as you do, nice big sigh of relief. So you're giving yourself permission to just rest in the heart. So when we rest in the heart, there's no need for the mind to jump around. So it allows the mind to calm. And just take a moment to connect to all the other beautiful souls in this community who are here as we embark on a journey together. So we're giving thanks to ourselves for being here, for honouring our mind, our body and the soul, and giving thanks for the rest of the community who are with us here tonight on this journey. So just take a moment how that feels to connect to other people. So the heart expands when we connect. So although we can't all see each other, we can feel each other's presence. So allow your heart to connect. And feel that opening and that expansion. A little reminder, we're not alone. Good, and when you're ready, blinking the eyes open. So we're going to start with Pranayama. So a reminder, Pranayama is breathwork, also known as various different things, in fact. So there's so many different breathing exercises with yoga, which start with complete beginners. We have then beginners, intermediate, advanced, then extremely advanced. So there's so many. So the complete beginners is really deep abdominal breathing. So I'm going to presume most of you are great and knowledgeable and conscious enough to be using deep abdominal breathing anyway. So we're going to move into complete beginners, and we start with what's known as Anuloma Viloma. So it's what I introduced you to last week, but we're going to start with just single nostril breathing this time. So it's also known as Nadi Shodhana, which is purification of the energy channels, the energy body. So we want to allow this flow of chi, life force, prana to flow through the body to give us energy. And for most of us, it's blocked by the mind and the incessant thoughts, the worries, the fears, etc. So we're going to connect into this flow, and we're going to do a gentle beginner's practice. So we're going to start with the left hand in Chin Mudra, thumb, first finger together. And the other 3 fingers are just relaxed, and you can place that left hand onto the knee. And we're going to use the right thumb to block off the nostrils. So we're going to start by breathing in and out of the left nostril, which supports the sympathetic nervous system, so your relaxation response. So this also slows the heart rate down, brings more oxygen to the brain, more detoxification from the lungs. So it's very therapeutic on all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. We're then going to swap and do the opposite side, which is more energizing. So that's more connected to the sympathetic nervous system, which is more your fight-flight response. But when we're breathing in consciously, we're just invoking more the fire and more the energy. So you can choose throughout the day, if you're practicing this, which side of the nostrils you want to breathe in and out, depending on whether you just want to relax or want more energy. But the purpose of today is to regulate the breath, because most of us breathe more on one side than the other, which creates an imbalance in our system. So we want to balance our system. So we're going to regulate first 3, then 4, then 5. So I'll take you through it step by step. So when you're ready, just take an inhaling breath where you are. And a nice big exhaling breath out the mouth. So as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through a straw, because this activates the abdominal, so it takes it deeper rather than big open mouth. So inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the mouth. One more time, nice deep inhale through the nostrils. Good, and then allow the breath to come back to natural. Good, and we're going to do 5 rounds either side. So block of the right nostril. Inhale left, 1, 2, 3. Exhale left, 1, 2, 3. Inhale left, 1, 2, 3. Exhale left, 1, 2, 3. Inhale left, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Release. Breathe through both nostrils. Block up the left nostril. Keep the back of the neck nice and long, shoulders back. Inhale right, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 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 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Release. Good. You're going to do that again, but this time you're going to do it silently. So block up the right nostril. So you're inhaling left, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Continue. Release. Opposite side, block the left nostril. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Continue. And notice the effect on the mind. Exhale, release. Keep the eyes closed and just notice and watch the flow of breath through both nostrils this time. Good. Okay, so that's known as one full sequence. So we did 10 rounds there. So we usually say 60 rounds a day is an ideal. So we're going to jump now to our last sequence. So we're going to jump to 5. So inhaling to 5, exhaling to 5. If that feels too much for you, I want you to drop down to 3 or 4. So choose what feels good, but I'm going to do the full round of 5. So Chin Mudra, left hand, we're blocking off the right nostril, and you're inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue in your own rhythm. Exhaling on your next breath. And we'll take it over to the opposite side. So last round. Inhale through the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue. So we're slowing down the brain waves. We're resetting. Balancing the left and right sides of the brain. Soothing, calming the nervous system. And bringing more oxygen up to the brain. Flushing out toxins. Encouraging the release of carbon dioxide. Soften the shoulders. Relax into the last couple of breaths. Steady but effortless. No forcing the breath. Just allowing the inhale and allowing the exhale. And release. And again, just take this time to check inwards. Notice the shift already. So you should feel much more centered, grounded, embodied, out of the head, back into the heart. And there's more chi, prana, life force flowing through your system. So you've topped it up. Good. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to come up to standing. So I'll take you through nice and slowly, because the real beauty of MedYoga looping is it's to slow us down. It's really to bring us back into the body, to really ground, stabilize, harmonize, and find our balance point and our center point. So we don't want to rush through these movements at all. And as we practice more and more, in fact, we go slower and slower. So let's start with just doing some simple grounding. So both feet on the floor are just over hip distance. And I want you just to shift from side to side. So just bring your consciousness into the feet. So you're aware of our feet. Feel the connection with your mat. And then just balance. In the center, feet just over hip distance, toes coming in just slightly. And I want you to gently lift the inner arches of the feet. So you're drawing down the outer edges of the feet. So you'll feel the activation down the sides of the legs. Become conscious of the heels sinking down. We'll start with the palms facing down. And feel the energy from the palms of the hands all the way down to the earth. So we're connected, we're plugging into the earth's core. Lengthen up through your calves. Imagine you're lifting up the kneecaps, lengthen through the thighs, and imagine you're rotating the thighs outwards. As you do, you're gently finding your neutral point with the hips. If you don't know what that is, bring one hand forwards, one hand behind you, fingertips pointing down, and just tuck back and in. So you're tucking in and back. So we don't want to stick the bottom out. We don't want to draw the hips too far forwards. We want to find that neutral point, just right in that center. Good. Activate the core muscles, gently pull in. Keep the neck nice and soft. So just start to bring some movement around the neck area as you take the gaze from side to side. And let go of any tension you've been carrying throughout the day with a nice big Good. So we want to ground first before any of the looping exercises. So we'll start with our consciousness shower. We're going to bring the hands one on top of the other. Thumbs, tips of the thumbs gently touch one another. Now this is known as dhyana mudra. So it's a sacred hand gesture. And a mudra is really used during yoga meditation to help us contemplate and to allow the flow of chi, prana through the body. So when you're ready, just take a moment to breathe in and out through the nostrils here, keeping the mouth closed. Keep the arms soft. So again, we're not rigid with the arms. And just be conscious of being here in this pose right now as you are. So we're channeling the flow of consciousness, chi, prana through the body. As you open the eyes, release the hands and arms. Allow those palms to still face upwards as you rotate them outwards. Drawing the arms up, so it's a gentle movement. Drop those elbows back. Make sure the weight's even on both feet. Palms start to face downwards. And you're drawing this consciousness, source energy all the way down. Keep the legs straight or knees slightly soft. Rotating through the palms, palms lifting up, arms alongside the ears or gently behind the ears, soften the elbows, waterfall of brilliant white light showering down through the center of the body. Extend through the fingertips, so start to become aware of the fingertips, the energy as you lift, exhaling, pouring this brilliant white light, flooding through the body, cleansing, clearing, healing any stagnation, taking it all the way down to the feet, back into the earth to be recycled. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. You're trying to slow the inhale and the exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, cleansing, clearing, purifying, pushing down any grey energy, any stuck energy, draw it all the way down through the body. Be conscious of the movement in the wrists. You're going to close the eyes. You're going to continue. You're synchronizing the movement with your breath. Exhaling, we're pouring prana, chi, life force, consciousness down the body. Inhaling, sweeping through the aura. Keep softening. Let go of controlling. And try and just allow the energy to guide you. So it becomes a flow, like a dance of energy. Taking the breath all the way down to the bottom of the belly. So balloon the belly on the inhale. So it's a moving meditation. Stay conscious of any sensations within the body, any tingling, vibrating, pulsating, any discomfort. Bring the light of your consciousness to every sensation. Open that crown gateway even wider as you extend through the arms and encourage that pouring of energy through the crown into the brain, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, all the way through the root, base chakra, into the toes. Receive with the fingertips into the hands, the arms, the heart. Allow it to flood through. So it's so simple, but so powerful. Last minute. So we're breaking through any resistance in the mind to be present, interrupting the patterns, the programs, the loops that keep us wandering around. So we're staying in this moment. Last two. Try and slow your last two down as much as you can and pay particular attention to the palms of the hands and the fingertips as they lift up and then draw back down. Notice the energy. Notice the chi. You're going to start to feel this energy and this chi more and more. The more you feel this energy, the more alive you feel, the more connected you are to your multi-sensory abilities and your multi-sensory body. That's your psychic sense, your intuition. When you're ready, both hands are resting on the lower part of the belly, called the dantian point, a couple of inches below the belly. Soften the shoulders, close the eyes. And we're just going to come into stillness to allow the chi, the prana, to do the work. So the stillness after the movements is really important. So much is being done in this nothingness. So we're integrating the energy. You'll feel the belly balloon expand underneath the palms of the hands. Good, well done. Release out when you're ready. You might want to shake out the legs. And then we're going to come back into the same position. So feet just over hip distance or hip distance. Toes coming just slightly. Grounding down with the feet. Again, lengthen through the legs. Lift up the inner thighs. Starting with Dhyana Mudra. So again, one palm on top of the other. And the tip of the thumbs gently touching. Open up the heart. Imagine you're lifting the heart onto a shelf. Elbows soft, and the hands are level with the lower part of the abdomen, the dantian point. Good. Weights evenly balanced across both feet. Just take a moment here to breathe, to arrive. Connect the breath. So our infinity loop. So we keep the left hand where it is. On your inhaling breath, release that right hand. So allow that movement as you release to be soft. So the arm's soft. So we're not rigidly moving the arm. We're just allowing it to drop. As it drops, allow the energy to draw that right arm up. As you exhale, pull the energy down through the midline. Palms of the hands come towards each other. Right palm faces upwards. Left arm out to the side on the inhale. Sweeping the energy up to the crown. Exhale, pouring through liquid golden light all the way down. Left palm faces forwards, right arm out to the side on the inhale. Drop that right shoulder back. Exhale, shower of consciousness, light pouring down, cleansing, healing. Continue. So we're coming into a loop here. Again, stay conscious of every part of that movement. We're synchronizing the breath and the movement. So it's exhaling as you pour down. Inhaling as the arm goes out to the side and loops. You might start to feel the hands and the energy magnetized to each other. As the energy builds and gets stronger, the hands will start to magnetize towards one another. And you'll feel what feels like a chi ball in between the palms of your hands as you create that shift and that release. So try not to think about what you're doing at all. Trust yourself, trust the energy pathways being created, and the body is just going to follow this energy pathway that's already there. So we've created the program, which is a constant flow, no interruption from the mind. So you're simply watching and allowing. We're going to do a couple of minutes. Conscious breathing. Again, breath and movement synchronized. Keep opening, expanding, flooding the body with consciousness, with brilliant white light, or a shower of gold. So choose what feels right for you. But allow yourself to fill up. Last minute. Stay balanced on both feet. Try and stay still as you can with the rest of the body. So the only movement is the arms and the hands. The rest of the body are as still as you can make them without forcing. The neck stays long. And just allow yourself to get lost in the movement. If you want to keep the eyes open, you can. Just keep your gaze in one place, your drishti, your point of focus. Your last few, slow the breath down. So these are mindful movements. Whenever you're complete, rest the hands back onto your dantian point, just below the belly button. Close the eyes, ground down, and breathe. Good. So we're going to move straight on to lifting the sky. So hands and arms out in front of us, arms are long, bending at the wrists, and we've got the fingertips drawing towards one another without touching. So we're going to inhale, draw the energy up. Exhale, palms face downwards, drawing the energy down. Feel that 90-degree bend at the wrist, palms still facing down, and see if you can lift the fingertips up slightly. Notice the energy there as you lift those fingertips up slightly. Inhale, again, extend through the arms. Try not to lean forwards. You're going to start to allow the hands to float upwards, palms still face up. Again, draw those fingertips down. So you're pushing through the length of the wrist. You'll feel a stretch through the forearms. Exhale, start to soften the elbows. Palms face outwards, and imagine you're sliding the hands down a wall. Good. Relax the hands. Allow them to soften. Feel them softening. And then feel the fingertips pull together like a magnet. Inhaling, drawing the energy up. Exhaling, turn it down. Inhaling, pulling the energy up. Exhaling, drawing it down, sliding the hands down the wall. You're going to continue with the breath. Keep the mouth closed. Breathe in and out the nostrils, so Anapana breath. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, then use Ujjayi breath. Close the eyes, continue. So we're building a storehouse of prana. Flooding the cells with chi, life force. If you want to take it deeper, you're going to take the gaze to the hands. And you're going to follow the journey of the hands. So you'll feel a lovely stretch there at the back of the neck. Last minute. You're going to allow yourself to get lost in the movement, in the dance. Nothing for you to do. The energy will move the body for you so it becomes effortless. So notice the effortlessness of it. Last couple. Deepen the breath. Again, slow the movement down. Slow the breath down. Feel the energy, in particular when the hands slide down the walls. There's a lot of energy you'll feel in the palms of the hands. When you're complete, hands resting onto your dantian point. Again, close the eyes. Good. Release the hands and arms. And we're gently going to tap the back of the hands to the kidney points. You can turn your gaze over the shoulder, and the movement here comes from the waist and the hips. So the arms just follow. So try not to lead with the arms. The arms are just swinging. They're following the movement of the hips and the waist. Nicely exhale, letting go of any tension. Good. Slowing down, coming back to neutral. Ground down with the hands. Feel the tingling in the fingertips. And we're just going to take a moment to ground down. So we're going to take legs nice and wide, about leg distance apart. Hands onto the hips, the navel's gently pulled in. You're going to start to lean forwards. Stick that bottom out behind you as you exhale. Allow the head to go heavy. Bring the hands to the backs of the thighs, or the calves, all reaching for the big toes. Breathe deep. Deep abdominal breathing. So we've worked a lot with chi and prana, so you should be able to go much deeper into these poses now. There's more activation, there's more flow, there's more ease, there's more surrender. So connect to that letting go. Move through the resistance. Three more deep breaths. See if you can lift that bottom slightly higher. Good. Hands onto the hips, soften the knees. Push through the soles of the feet, activate the abdominals. You're going to curl up nice and slowly, one vertebra at a time. Keep the head heavy. Stay grounded to the earth as you roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders back. Good, and jumping the feet together. Give the legs a little shake. Good, okay, so back to feet. Hip distance apart, so we're going to do a MedYoga loop again, and we're going to mix it with some chakra sound healing. Good, so feet, toes pointing forwards. And then bring the toes just in slightly, lift the inner arches again. We're lengthening up through the legs. Center through the tailbone. Soften through the shoulders. Hands in Dhyana Mudra. So again, palm, one palm facing up. They're both facing upwards. So it doesn't matter which way you go, but there is a slight difference with the left and right. So if you have a tendency to place the left hand over the right, go the opposite way. So we're cupping the hands together. And then allow the tips of the thumbs to just gently touch. Soften through the arms, the elbows, the forearms. Soften through the neck. Just take a moment to ground. Drop into the heart. Good, and then bring the fingertips towards one another so they're not quite touching, and extend through the arms. Inhaling, we're drawing the energy up. Good, keep inhaling. You're going to turn the palms forwards and then facing up towards the ceiling as you lift. Drop those shoulders back, elbows slightly soft. As you exhale, drawing the arms all the way through the aura. So spread those fingertips as you reach out, and then bring those fingertips back in towards each other. As you inhale, draw the energy all the way up, palms facing upwards, lifting up. Exhale, imagine those fingers are combing through your aura. So inhale. Exhale, you're through your aura. And we're going to use sound. So we're going to go through all 7 chakras. So inhale. On the exhale, we're going to chant the sound vibration. So the first one is Lam. So inhale. Va. Back to Dhyana Mudra. Now you may notice vibrating, shaking, trembling going on in different parts of the body. Sound is very powerful. So sound breaks through any trauma, any stuck energy, any blocks, any belief systems, thoughts that are creating a lack of flow. So sound really encourages this flow, opens up the pathways, opens through the meridians, the nadis, increasing the flow, the channels. So we're going to do that once more. So Dhyana Mudra. Inhale. Good, and then when you're ready, I'd like you to come down to lying onto your mats. Take your time, because we've really shifted a lot of energy. So come down to lying into Savasana, your corpse pose, for a few minutes. So as you lie back, legs are mat distance apart. Feet dropped out to the sides. Hands and arms 45-degree angles from the body. Palms facing upwards. Keep the neck nice and long, chin tucked inwards. Just take a moment to allow the body to settle and ground, to absorb the postures we've just done. And I'm going to take you into a short relaxation, so just follow along with me. I relax my feet, calves, thighs. Feet, calves, thighs, relax. My feet, calves, thighs, completely relaxed. I relax my hips, buttocks, pelvis. My hips, buttocks, pelvis, relax. My hips, buttocks, pelvis are completely relaxed. I relax my lower back, mid-back, upper back, lower back, mid-back, upper back, relax. My lower back, mid-back, upper back, completely relaxed. I relax my stomach, heart, chest, lungs, stomach, heart, chest, lungs, relax. My stomach, heart, chest, lungs, completely relaxed. I relax my neck, throat, shoulders, neck, throat, shoulders, relax. My neck, throat, shoulders, completely relaxed. I relax my arms, forearms, hands, and fingertips. Arms, forearms, hands, fingertips, completely relaxed. I relax my forehead, eyes, cheeks, and jaw. Forehead, eyes, cheeks, jaw, relax. My forehead, eyes, cheeks, jaw, completely relaxed. I relax my head, head relaxed. My head is completely relaxed. I relax my mind. Mind relax. My mind is completely relaxed. So I want you to visualize an ocean, a deep, blue, vast ocean. And I want you to dive deep, deep into the center of this ocean, deep within yourself, and experience your inner stillness, your inner peace, your true nature. And in your own time, when you're ready, hugging the knees in towards you, massaging out the lower back, rocking from side to side, or circling the knees. And you're going to tip over to the right side. There's no hurry, in your own time. And then join me with the hands heart level. Take a nice deep inhaling breath, lift and lengthen. One more time, nice deep inhaling breath. Namaste, Om Shanti, peace, peace, peace. Thank you for showing up this evening. Thank you for joining me. Have a fabulous week.